traders, Mark from Trading Market Technicals bringing you the Beast Weekly newsletter for February 2nd. Hope all of you are enjoying the weekend. Last week was pretty crazy stuff here. Markets tried to rally, they sold off, they rallied, they sold off, ending the month on a down note. What does that bring for the equity markets for this year? Well, usually they say, so goes January, so goes the market. So we'll see what happens and if that is going to be for real or not. I am looking for some sort of a bounce, but let me get into the ES chart here. We're getting real close to bottom of this channel here, but we are making lower lows and lower highs. So that's something that's a concern. We're back below the 20, the 50, the 8, 200 is here. That's going to be really your next stop. It's going to be that 200-day moving average. So we'll see what happens this week. I have new profitability in the four indices in order of preference. They're going to be NQ, YM, TS, and ES. Okay, you can turn on the TF this week. It's tracking better than the ES, so ES ends up being last of the four. New tick values: NQ 31 ticks, YM 28 ticks, TF 28 ticks, ES 11 ticks. Now, last week when we told you to shut off the TF, we noticed that now the TF was 19 last week, and before we said to disable it. Now it's 28. It has increased because of the volatility has increased. You can see we're tracking now 31 points on an average true range here. So we are going to need a little bit wider. Therefore, if you're trading more than 3 contracts, let's say you're trading 4 or 6, you might want to bring it back down to 3 because the stops are going to be wider, so they're going to affect your P&L. Okay, so I wanted to make that clear. All of the profitability, and the tick values, they're all on the bottom of this email, but I just wanted to point that out verbally. Now, let's see where we're going here with the ES. We have lower lows and lower highs. We are at a point right now where I think we may bounce, and if you see here, we're at this little area where we bounced 3 times. Now, if we break through this on Monday, then the next area is going to be 1958, would be that 200-day moving average, okay? Now, also, which coincides beautifully with these volume zones, okay? If we lose this area, I think we're going to be into some big trouble here, all right? So let's keep an eye on things, what's to come. And again, system trading is just that. It's supposed to make your life easier. We had no trades on Thursday, no trades on Friday. Why? Well, because if you looked at the 10-minute chart, I'd like to show you, and it's been a mess, basically a mess. You can see we've broken down, we've rallied, we've broken down, we've rallied, we've broken down, we've rallied, and we've broken down again without any meaningful pullbacks, okay, or any back tests. Now, the system takes high probability trades, so you should be happy that we didn't get chopped up into this Thursday and Friday. So we had some good trades Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. They were all profitable, and then Thursday and Friday here, market just didn't give us anything after when we sold off. It never had a substantial pullback and or a back test. So that's why we didn't do anything. And that's what it's supposed to do, guys. It's supposed to not do anything until we have higher probability trades, right? We don't want to get chopped up. We don't want to get into this mess and then pay the clearing agents and the brokerage and all of that stuff if you're not doing anything. So it's supposed to do that. It could be boring. System trading could be boring, but remember, it's high probability trades. With this new filter, we filtered out from 160 trades a month down to about 85. That is 85 from 160. That's huge. That's an additional savings that's going to be in your pocket, not into the brokerage firms and the clearing agents, okay? And number 2, you're going to lose that stop, that big stop that you don't want to really be taken. So a lot of good stuff. Let's see what happens next week. We start the month off right. And I would love to see a bounce here, because if we do get a bounce and we do make that high or low, and again, if we get the bounce into here, and again, making that high or low from this previous low and this previous high and this previous high, well, I think that the markets may be in trouble. We don't know yet, but we shall see, okay? Have a great weekend. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Enjoy the big game on tomorrow. And we will see those of you who are entering the room, and if you'd like to come into the room, it is free for our subscribers, okay? And our trial members, if you'd like to come, send us an email at support@tradingmarkettechnicals.com. Again, have a great weekend. Enjoy the game, everybody. We'll speak to you on Monday.